The Chris Chan arrest body cam has dropped, and I can only speculate because I haven't seen it yet. That's why we're here. But it's probably gonna be weird. Who is Chris Chan, you ask? Be careful what you ask for. I don't know where to begin, but the extent of Chris Chan lore online is almost at historical museum level significance. It goes deep. Countless videos and blogs, 4chan, Kiwi Farms posts discussing and ruminating over his bizarre and generally disgusting existence. I couldn't get you up to speed if we had a weekend at a lake together in a duffel bag full of nootropics. There's literally a YouTuber that just dropped a part 77 of his Chris Chan documentary. That is what some might call an unhealthy obsession. In fact, there's so many people obsessed with him. There's a demographic of people online that call themselves Christorians. Bruh. But I asked ChatGPT and Grok to try and summarize the situation for you guys if you don't know who he is real quick before we jump into this. And even they couldn't make it digestible for this video, so I'm going to do my best and we're going to get after it. The Chris Chan lore goes back almost a quarter of a century ago when he created the Sonichu webcomic, a poorly received series featuring a hybrid of Sonic the Hedgehog and Pikachu. His unusual behavior and the comic's amateurish quality made him a target for internet trolls, starting in 2007 when he was highlighted on a forum. This led to years of relentless trolling with people manipulating him into bizarre situations, which were often recorded and shared online. Chris's social struggles were evident in his early campaign to find a boyfriend-free girlfriend, which included him doing some weird shit, a quest that further fueled the trolling, and later on, Chris developed a belief in a dimensional merge where his fictional world became reality, which deeply influenced his actions and raised concerns about his mental health. And after we watch this video, I imagine it's not going to be difficult to be concerned from his mental health. The big one, though, and when I heard about Chris Chan on the internet, was from 2021 when he was arrested and charged with incest after a leaked phone call suggested Chris had a sexual relationship with his mother, who had dementia, apparently. Some even classified it as the R word because of the dementia. This event shocked many followers and observers, leading to widespread discussion and media coverage. He ended up getting arrested and sent to jail. Of course, this created an online discussion about Chris's mental health, the ethics of trolling, and the legal implications of the case. He got out of jail in 2023 and saw a motion for an autism disorder deferred disposition, which eventually led to the dismissal of charges. According to ChatGPT, this saga has sparked debates on internet privacy, the ethics of trolling, and how society treats individuals with mental health issues or those who are different. So that leads us to this footage of his arrest and the odd circumstances that ensue, from what I understand. I have not watched through this yet, wanted to do that here with you guys. Let's get after it and see what this is all about.
Is there anybody else in the room?
Wait, next to
Spirit, well, interdimensionally, you
No.
can't tangibly see them.
Nothing.
See?
Don't.
Follower. Yeah, those are trolls. They're following me from the internet. Do not report this.
I think that's real.
Oh my God! What
Cops
is
can't
this?
believe it.
I am Chris Chan Sonichu, your goddess blue hearts. Okay. It's happening now. We're on the very last thread.
What? They're everywhere. I don't mean that. We're surrounded.
So that was just a couple of the highlights from Ewu Bodycam, and it looks like the cops literally get surrounded by Chris Chan trolls. They don't know what the fuck's going on. Just crazy the level of obsession that, you know, these people on the internet have, to the point where they're just constantly following them around, ready to pounce. But let's keep.
On August 1st, 2021, in Henrico, Virginia, quickly spiraled into a surprising spectacle in the parking lot of a Regency Inn hotel. The focus of the unexpected attention was internet personality known as Chris Chan. This never-before-seen footage was obtained and first released by Ewu, and reveals a behind-the-scenes look at the day that took thousands of online observers by storm.
What the heck is going on right now? It's the most wild call for service I've ever been on.
As officers with the Henrico County Police Department cautiously approached the second-floor hotel room, they prepare themselves in case a possible altercation waits for them behind the door.
He's right here. Oh, gotta unlock it. Hello.
Yes.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Christine Chandler.
Okay, can you come out for a second?
What's the situation?
What's that? You got a warrant for your arrest,
Okay,
right?
right to it.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You're not gonna start. You're not gonna do that. Do not fight. You will get tased.
Okay, well, listen, I will comply, but I'd like to clear up I'd like to come back for my things.
We'll get that all straight.
Yeah, we'll get all straight.
And what about my van? And I'd like to put my shoes on, please.
Yeah, sure, of course. We'll get there. Just
Okay,
relax.
I can slip into my shoes. Magic Chan, Chris L. Savannah.
Excuse me?
While these words may seem insignificant to the officers, they carry a profound significance for Chris, which will be explained later.
All right. You're just being detained right now until I can confirm the warrants, okay?
Okay,
Just hang tight.
The officers have received reports of some very disturbing
Right.
allegations against Chris, but
Which we just
nothing
talked
prepares
about.
them for the events that are about to unfold.
He's not wrong. I am unprepared for the level of mental insanity we're about to witness with Chris Chan Sonichu-san being arrested for incest. So in preparation, why don't we take a quick spell and talk about today's video sponsor, and then we'll get right back to it. What would happen if you just tripped and oops-a-daisy dropped your vape into a volcano of magma lava while you were sightseeing? Well, you might actually do that on purpose once you've tried Fume. Fume is an award-winning flavored air device that draws flavor into your mouth, satisfies your oral fixation, and offers that soothing, tactile experience that you love, without the vapor, nicotine, battery surcharge, or toxic flavor. It's a wonderfully made piece of gear you can fidget with to calm anxiety that fits a myriad of flavor cores you can choose from. You just pop it in, like so, and you are ready to go. The orange vanilla is an absolute treat and one of my personal favorites. I also just like playing with the airflow dial. If you think of vapor as like a sticky soda, Fume cores are closer to herbal teas, refreshing and satisfying. Listen, Fume has served over 300,000 customers, and you could be the next success story. For a limited time, you can use my code LeonLush to get your free topper. It's the perfect accessory to your Fume device. You slip it onto the mouthpiece for a softer, warmer feel. It's chewable for those who love to fidget, and it's reusable. Head to tryfume.com, that's tryfum.com, and use code LeonLush or scan the QR code on screen to get your free Fume topper when you order your journey pack today. Thank you guys for listening. I apprappreciate it. Here we go.
Sit down right here.
Okay, I will sit down.
Okay.
My shoes
Where are your
right-
shoes? Right here?
Right over there.
Is there anyone else in the room with you?
Is there anybody else in the room?
Spirit, well, interdimensionally, you
No.
can't tangibly see
A
them.
physical person. Is there a physical person in the room with you?
Originating from this universe, no.
Okay, good.
I need to stand with my shoes on. I have an easier time doing it this way. I am complying,
I know.
and that's my son. That's my set of keys over
I know.
there.
Your keys to your car?
Keys to the van, and yeah, my wallet's in my bag over there, the brown bag.
What? This bag?
Yes.
Can I look in it?
And you grab something. Oh, that's one of my rings.
I know. Can I look through? Can I get your bag out of your?
I have nothing to hide. Go ahead and look through everything that's in the room.
Go ahead and look at everything that's in the room.
Go ahead. You have my permission.
Okay.
Super
Just flip
cooperative.
them on. They're going to give you flip-flops when you get down to the jail.
Okay, well, I identify as female, and I would appreciate if I was respected as such. It even says so on my driver's license, female.
Okay.
That's fine.
Just making sure.
As one officer searches through Chris's belongings, he quickly makes an interesting discovery.
So I didn't even know this, but just having looked into that and doing some research here, apparently somewhere in the late 2000 teens, Chris started to transition start to identify as a female and started going by Christine. Just learning that here now.
Where's your wallet at?
Oh,
Don't come over here.
It's the duct tape wallet.
Okay.
On the outside?
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Just grab a seat.
As I told you before, I've watched basically no content about Chris Chan. I've only seen headlines, and I know about the incident that happened with his mother, which is what spawned this body cam and this arrest. And I've seen a lot of takes about him on the internet, and but in watching that, like, it is a weird, I don't want to call it a gray area. It's kind of like this weird in between though, where obviously what they did is disgusting, and there's a well-documented history of him doing a lot of really deplorable shit. But on the other side of that, there's clearly a high level of mental instability, whatever they talked about, maybe high level autism, like all different types of things. I feel bad. It's weird. It's like morally conflicting. I feel bad for them just because they're clearly fucked, but also you can't go around doing the things that they're doing without consequences, right? So I don't feel bad that there's consequences for their actions, but it would feel weird to like try and shit on them because they're clearly mentally unwell.
Yeah, My wallet and my cell phone is over there in front of the tarot deck box.
Yeah, I got a cell phone right here.
Oh, that's my secondary phone.
That's your secondary
You got a
phone?
burner?
Yeah, I have two phones, one for the trolls and one for my home. I got two phones, one for the boys and one for my friends. You think I need two phones? There's a song.
Yeah, Kevin Gates.
There you go.
I mean, just
Hey, listen to this. He's a guy.
Nah, that's a popular one. He's a fine gentleman.
It is popular.
Suddenly, a keen-eyed officer spots something happening outside,
Gates
which
reference.
sets him on edge.
Are you waiting for someone to come to your room or something?
trolls start gathering.
Oh, no, I was not. I was only waiting for the deputy that I talked with earlier today from the sheriff's office in Rutgersville.
Okay. All right. You're not waiting for like anybody else though? Any friends or anything?
I have nobody else.
The only reason I'm asking you is because there's a car up there and there's two gentlemen staring at us.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know if you were waiting for someone to come over or whatever.
It's interesting because the cops are completely unaware of the internet lore and history of Chris Chan. So it's going to be interesting to watch them come to that realization, which I'm kind of looking forward to.
I just want to look out.
It's a store.
I was not waiting for anybody. I was not waiting.
They're standing up there by the gas station. You know those people?
That's curious.
I'm just asking. I don't want anyone rolling up on me.
While Chris doesn't recognize the strangers gathering to watch them from a distance, there may be a reason for their unnerving presence.
Okay, well, I would say question them because I am famous and infamous on the internet, so they may be video recording.
Cool.
With the internet, so
I'm recording you as well.
well, that's. I figured that much.
Not readily accepting Chris's explanation, the officers try to work out their own alternate explanation for the curious spectators.
The guy's like, yeah, cool. Sure you are, pal. Yeah, I bet you are. Real internet famous. Yeah, are you an IG model? Okay, pal. You don't know, buddy. You don't know. You might want to just turn and go the other way, buddy. He's being serious.
Yeah, they still are.
There is nothing illegal in the room and nothing illegal in the bag. Please feel free. I have nothing.
It's got a very military style haircut. I wonder if it's Greene County.
Baby blue Yaris.
Baby blue Yaris. I'm curious how these people at the time, I mean, this was at the height of, I imagine the height of the drama online surrounding the charges of Chris and the relationship he had with his mother. So people were probably tracking him like a hawk. I don't know if they were listening to police scanners or if they were just I imagine probably stalking. The whole situation's quite fucked, but
It's rental.
the internet. That's how it goes.
Hey, it's good.
Hey, that would be something Greene County.
I mean, I know there's a lot of agencies that use rentals for surveillance. I mean, like staring.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked her because it's considered. I think he was there all the time. But still, like, right as we walk up, I didn't see him there before.
They shrug it off for now, but it will soon become apparent that these observers have surprising intentions that none of the officers could have predicted.
So you talked to the Greene County Sheriff's Office today?
Yes.
Did they call you or did you reach out to them?
I reached out to them. I wanted to make sure my dog and cats back at home were safe and taken care of.
I guess, so the warrant itself is not a surprise. You know there was an investigation, all that?
Yes,
Okay,
there was
got
an
it.
investigation. Yes, I am
Okay.
aware of the situation.
Okay. Did they say that they were coming to Richmond?
Yes, they said they were coming to Richmond. And my vehicle, in case it wasn't obvious, is the blue Dodge Caravan out there.
Yeah.
Its license plate says Sanchu on it.
Magichan Sonichu, a blend of the characters Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog,
Honestly, hearing that said in the Ewu Bodycam voice, it fucking just hits different, dude. Let me try that one more time. Hold on.
Magichan Sonichu, a blend of the characters Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog,
I could listen to that all fucking day. I don't know.
is a character from Chris's hand-drawn graphic novel series. Sonichu may be more than just a drawing, however, as you'll soon hear from Chris how this character blurs the line between fiction and reality.
So just so you're aware, right now we're just confirming the warrant through Greene County. Okay, that's why I said you're detained. Once they say that
Okay, copy, look out.
once they say the paper's in hand, the actual arrest warrant, then you're gonna be under arrest. Okay. Okay. Well, you didn't at first, but I'm glad you did.
It caught me off guard a little bit.
Yeah, that was kind of the point a little bit.
Meanwhile, the evolving situation outside still has the officers on high alert.
It's still fair.
Yeah.
More people gathering.
No, because I can't tell if they're just recording or. I wish I could read the tag.
I'm famous on the internet.
I'll just stare back at them.
Okay, sure you are, pal.
I need a moment.
Okay.
Pardon my flatulence.
Oh. Sorry, I get a little gassy when I'm nervous.
Do you want to take your necklaces off and stuff like that, or?
You're gonna take them off when you get.
Yeah, you gotta take them off when you get to the jail.
Okay, but the
Since the only thing they will allow are like crosses for like religion.
Interesting. I didn't even know that.
If I may speak, the Sanchu-shaped medallion, the big yellow
That is a
thing at the
religion.
bottom there, that is my cross. So
Okay, I don't know if they'll allow that one.
Excuse me, America. Freedom of religion. If Sonichu is your god, you gotta let him bring that baby into jail. Come on. Christian Sonichu. He literally introduced himself as such. And he has a whole ass Sonichu piece on his neck. How you gonna put that in Discovery? No. That goes into the jail cell with him.
it protects me greatly. So that I am willing to take off the other two, but I really need the medallion.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know that when you get down to the jail, if you go to jail, once the warrants are confirmed, that you may not be able to keep it. Okay. Just letting you know.
All right, but that is my cross.
Okay.
Let that go on the record. The Sonichu medallion.
Yeah, Officer Christian will tell him.
Back outside, the situation appears to be escalating, and officers are caught in a dilemma about how to handle it.
I kind of want to have you go up there and see what they're doing. Like, it's not as a fourth person.
I mean, I want to go address them, but at the same time, they can kind of do that, but they're not obstructing at this point.
I'm listening to you.
Bisexual transwoman.
I'm just throw the pots. You know what I mean? Hopefully we don't need to. We can just do about our day.
So anyway, yeah, so Christian.
My heart's telling me too because I want to. But at the end of the day,
I know. Sassy Nick wants to, but Officer Nick does not.
Ooh. I'd like to see what Sassy Nick likes to
I think
do.
my approach would be like, can I help you?
yeah, that's what I would say, and then it would turn into.
Did he just refer to himself as two different alter egos? He's like, Sassy Nick wants to go address those bystanders and be like, can I help you? But Officer Nick knows better. That's a good way to operate, I guess. Are we doing Sassy Nick with the taser, or Officer Nick, let's address the situation first? Sassy Nick, pop, pop, pop? Or do we do Officer Nick? I don't know. This is tough questions.
By the way, if any of y'all has been feeling a punch-like sensation on your leg, that is my husband, Magic Chan Sonichu, right on the opposite side of the universe field. He's punching you all each, just a gentle punch, but you know he is here.
Okay.
Did you feel like he punched you first?
Yeah, so I didn't, but you know.
God, what an opportunity for the officers to have been like, oh, fuck, yeah. It's been like, you know, and I actually, oh my God. Magician? Sonichu, if you can hear me, punch me 3 times. Oh.
Punch my husband.
Yeah.
There you go.
With the arrest warrant finally confirmed, the officers are ready to move Chris to the waiting police cruiser.
Yes.
What should have been a simple task quickly takes a shocking turn, and things escalate in a way they clearly didn't expect.
You don't know any of these people?
I do not know those people, and I...
Okay.
Yeah, those are trolls. They're following me from the internet. Do not report this. Christian, what's up? See?
Don't.
Followers.
I think that's real.
Oh my God, what is this?
They're like, well, he was not lying. He's famous on the internet. Infamous.
What is happening right now?
This is going to be trending on the internet.
Yeah,
They're going to post this
to put it
online.
lightly.
Though this prediction comes close, the footage
They're going to post this online.
will go even more viral than Chris imagines.
Hey, thank y'all for that service.
Not wrong.
Appreciate it. I wasn't convinced that those were like internet fans, but that confirms it.
There you go. I mean,
Fan is maybe not the correct use of the word there. But you know, you get a pass. That must have been Sassy Nick saying that. Officer Nick would know better.
Google Chris Chan or Sonic You, and there you go. I've been infamous and famous.
Oh, look at that. Coming out of the woodwork.
Good, I just saw you.
Where'd you see him at?
Regency.
I'm going.
the mall?
I'm complying. I am complying. I am good like this.
I can't help but think, like, this is nothing to, you know, regardless of what Chris has done and the transgressions he's made, like, you have to get a life if you're one of these people out here, like, stalking this dude, screaming Sonichu at him. Like, do you not have better things to do with your days? What do you work? The fuck are you doing with yourself, bro? I'm just so flabbergasting to me.
And I am Chris Chan Sonichu, your goddess blue heart, and I continue to stand strong, and I maintain everything with quick fill and my Sonichus and Rose shoes and everybody.
You're live to about 3,000 people right now, Christian. How do you breathe?
Let's not talk to them, okay?
Yeah, I keep in good faith. Everything is going to work out.
You said you're live to 3,000 people, so I take that back. Maybe they are working. These are probably just people that have made a living making content like this, live streaming shit. I guess it's no different than like politics and anything else divisive and remarkable.
How's the last few days been? I know it's been pretty stressful.
It's been stressful, but I've taken it one moment at a time, and I got my loves.
While Chris maintains a positive attitude in the face of uncertainty, the officers can't help but be increasingly amused by the attention and the seemingly growing crowd.
What? They're everywhere. I don't mean that. We're surrounded.
Go ahead, frisk me.
I'm searching you, not frisking you.
Well, he's offering you the option there.
Awkward.
I have no weed. I have no drugs consuming on me. And like I said, frisk me. There you go. That felt good.
Oop. Officer's like, ah. He double gloves it.
Why are you yelling?
We're living it. The Benton merge, baby. If Batman is your hero, you're gonna meet him very soon.
I bet you're never working overtime for us again.
Oh, certainly will. This is hilarious.
With Chris now secured in custody and the tension from the crowd finally easing, two of the officers are more than ready to put the bizarre encounter behind them.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Thank you, officers. I'm going to
All right, can we go eat now?
Yeah, 100%.
But the unusual day isn't over for the officer tasked with driving Chris to the police station. And as you'll witness, Chris has so much more left to share.
Do tell.
Oh, celebrity scandals, all of that. And people just taking it, blowing it out of the water.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, and over a month from now, the next celebrity scandal is going to happen.
Okay.
And they'll be all over that.
All right.
I wouldn't have classified it as a celebrity scandal in my head, but that's probably how he wants to classify it. You know, it's a little more feels empowering. Oh man, just me getting in another celeb scandal because I banged my mom. Whoops-a-daisy, man. It's tough being famous. Can't even do incest stuff. You know, this blows.
They recognize or know my comic books I have drawn over the years and my chronicling and creations and discoveries of the Sonichu and Rosechu Pokemon species.
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, well, give you a little bit of homework for research on your own time, then that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, so so now I'm getting like a real heavy hint of like narcissism here, which would not be unusual for this type of person, right? You can play along, you can cooperate with police, all these things, and whatever's going on upstairs, but there's clearly this level of, I think, underlying narcissism as well.
I believe in everything that is right and positive.
Oh, do you?
And I am literally a goddess, and that will be proven in the near days to come as we are on the completion of the dimension merge, where the universe half that was divided in 1380s by order of King Arthur. He ordered Merlin and two other magicians to remove and banish all dragons, unicorns, and other quote-unquote mythical creatures and overpowered individuals. And thus we were separated, transported into from what was originally called Universe 1C211987.
Jesus.
Chris dives into an astonishing account of multiple universes where fictional characters coexist, many of whom may sound quite familiar.
This is like Game of Thrones level universe creation right here. I mean, we're talking Sonichu Targaryen, fucking couple of Jon Snows thrown in the mix, plus some King Arthur Merlins going back to like the Middle Age, the night. Yeah, this is good stuff. Maybe I should pick myself up a copy. Did he say he had books? Or was it just, comic books. Yeah.
There you have Superman, you have Mickey Mouse, you have Iron Man, you have Darkwing Duck, you have,
love Darkwing Duck.
You even have Ratchet and Clank, you have the Super Mario Brothers, and you have Sonic, you have Link, you have everybody, you name it, they're there. And of course, especially Sonichus and Roshus and all of the other Pokemon known and yet to be known in all of existence.
So you're saying Pokemon's are going to come back to this, where we're at right now?
Yes, and among others, like I said, if Batman or, actually let me ask you, who is your favorite superhero?
I'd probably go with Spider-Man.
He's going to come around, you're going to meet him.
All right, I can't wait.
I mean, if you're ever in New York, he's going to be swinging around there.
Yep.
Why New York? Why only New York? Why can't he go wherever he wants?
Well, I mean, yeah, he can't go because he's a Spider-Man. He does whatever a spider can. But also, I am particularly fond of and have great appreciation for the mentally capable and the psychic powered type of individuals. I have great respect for them, especially the good ones.
As the ride nears its end, Chris drops one final bombshell that will surely leave the officer with a lasting impression.
Yeah, so I am married interdimensionally with my husband, Magic-chan Sonichu, and I am also married to
Palamery.
Not my brain went blank on the word there, but anyway, I am also polygamously married to Giselle Roshu and Sylvana Roshu and the one and only Mewtwo.
Wait, you're married to Mewtwo and Magic-chan Sonichu and Roshu? Sounds like we're putting our hand in a couple different cookie jars here, Chris. Let's not be too greedy, okay? I mean, polygamy's one thing, but you can't just bang all of the made-up Pokemon. Let's fucking take our foot off the gas just for a second, for Christ's sake.
Giovanni's team in Team Rocket as featured in the first Pokemon movie.
Greedy bastard.
Chris Chan, whose legal name is Christine Chandler, was taken to the Central Virginia Regional Jail and held without bond after being charged with incest. The victim was alleged to be Chris's mother. On August 8, 2023, 2 years after the arrest, the charges were ultimately dismissed.
Uh-oh, imagine one of those cops goes, "Who is this Chris Chan?" And then he Googles it. He'll be 56 hours into the documentary by the weekend. If I'm being honest with you, that's kind of how I feel. This is genuinely the first actual video about Chris Chan that I've watched. I've only known through like Twitter threads and headlines the gist of what's happened the last several years. I don't have the desire to go down the deeper rabbit hole. Seems like an incredibly troubled individual. Sounds like they spent a few years in jail and then got out based on whatever it was, like being mentally unfit to, I don't know, whatever the fucking legal term is for it. I would say that's definitely the strangest body cam we've watched so far. No tasers, no physical violence, just a lot of character creation, interdimensional beings, and superheroes. This is like having footage of Julius Caesar being assassinated. You know, kind of knowing who this dude is, I am kind of perplexed at how infamous he really is on the internet. Like just decades of lore surrounding their behavior. And then, you know, like ChatGPT said, it raises the ethical question about the internet and trolling and people that are clearly not high functioning human beings that are ripe for this kind of harassment. But I don't know. I don't even know how to feel about it. All I know is that if you and your interdimensional husband, Magic-chan Sonichu, went balls deep on your demented mother, I don't feel real cool about that. That feels gross. Maybe we should do less of that. Oh, man. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Are you familiar with the Chris Chan lore, or is this your first soiree into the Smagichan Sonichu world? Love to know. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the rest of that motherfucking like button, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace. Have a good week.